Hey guys, well, we also welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the weekend as part of a collective love reading. So this is the Weekend Romance Love is in the Air series. So if this is your story, please let us know in the comments. I would love to see the comments here, guys. There will be no timestamps for individual zodiac signs, but when I do call out the zodiac signs, they may resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus placements for yourself or the person that's on your mind, okay? So we're using the Modern Witch Tarot, and I just want to wish you Happy New Year, guys. So sending lots of love and light your way and wishing you a very abundant and prosperous year, okay? So let's get into your reading. This will be a general reading, so with the messages, please only take what you feel resonates and leave the rest. Do not force them to fit with a particular situation here, guys, so please use your own sense of discernment with the messages that come through. So let's get it. Angels of love and light, could we please have clear and concise messages? What are the current energies or feelings in regards to love for this weekend, please and thank you? What do the collective need to know in regards to love for this weekend? 222 may be significant, so you could be seeing of those numbers, but let's find out what's going on, okay? Wow, the sun, okay, Leo energy. So you may have a lot of Leo in your chart, okay, or someone that you're dealing with does, but this is looking to be a really good, positive weekend for you in regards to love. So, you know, I feel that overall things are kind of working out in your favor. Things are definitely improving in the love department, okay? So, sorry for the squeak, guys. Let's get some cards on the table and find out a bit more. Okay, so, you know, the sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's a really beautiful energy, and I love how that's kind of started out for us. So let's get some cards and find out a little bit more, shall we? So what's going on, please, and thank you in regards to love for this weekend. Five of Wands. Okay. Knight of Cups. Yeah, you may have a few people kind of eyeing you up at this time, in their head a little bit about you. There could be someone that is wanting to come forward here with that Knight of Cups. This may surprise you here with the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy, and we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, so water sign energy showing through strongly as well. So there's someone who may, out of the blue, come forward towards you, but that may only resonate for a select few of you. But someone has been up in their head, okay, and they have the realization that I'm hearing you're in demand, or you're getting more popular in some way, and so therefore it's like, okay, I guess I had to make my move here and show to them that I'm interested. So yeah, somebody could be getting ready to declare how they feel for you, okay? Or intuitively you know already how somebody is feeling about you. The Death card, Scorpio energy showing through with the sun. So I'm hearing no more upset. Wow, I'm getting all choked up. No more upset about this love connection, okay? There's a major transformation that's getting ready to take place. And I feel ultimately you know this to be true. And someone doesn't want to keep kind of reminiscing over the past. Somebody doesn't want to keep on going round and round in circles in their mind as to what they should do or what they shouldn't do, or if they should come forward or if they shouldn't come forward. Like, someone's just like, do you know what? I'm gonna make my kind of first steps here, okay? My first steps. I'm hearing, unbeknownst to you, this person has been moving towards you for a little while now, but because this has been moving at a much slower pace than maybe you would have liked, I'm getting that they will still be showing up. I'm hearing on time for some reason. I don't know why on time is resonating here. But 555 may be significant as well. But let's get some more cards on the table. Yeah, look at that. Page of Swords. This is all about somebody looking at you from afar here. Keeping tabs. Gemini, Libra and Aquarius energy. And the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, you see how this knight is coming in with this cup? Their intention is to show to you, look, I am wanting you to know that I'm coming from a pure place, okay? I'm coming from a pure, wholesome place. I feel like this person has had difficulty in the past in regards to one-sided relationships, or you have, or maybe both of you have. And you've done a lot here in order to kind of cut out certain connections that just were kind of not really that fulfilling here. Yeah, because I feel that there's overall sense of peace coming into a connection for you and someone. We have the 1111 card. This is like a reunion. This is union energy, especially if you're dealing with a strong kind of, you know, soulmate or potentially twin flame connection. I just saw 7 minutes and 17 seconds as I say this. So there's some sort of harmony and balance coming into a really beautiful connection that you share with someone on an emotional and spiritual level. And I feel like they kind of know that you've been keeping tabs on them in some sort of way. I'm hearing it's not necessarily obvious, but this person may have been a little bit kind of private, a bit reserved with how they go about finding out how you're doing or who you're dealing with or what you're up to and what have you. I feel like they try to make sure that when they do of this, there aren't really many people around them kind of peering over their shoulder. Yeah, because this person is just wanting to make sure that they do of things in a correct way. They're saying correct way. They feel like they know there's a proper way in regards to approaching you. And they want to show to you that they are serious and they do have these feelings for you. And they want you to feel like you can trust of what's coming in for you, rather than being up in your head or anxious or overwhelmed by this person if they were to show up in your physical presence, or if they were to reach out to you, or if you were to kind of meet up somewhere and discuss of this connection with each other. But this person is looking at this and going, well, I don't want this to end. I don't want this to kind of be dying off here. I want this sense of a resurgence in this connection. I know that if I kind of, I'm hearing play my cards right, not in some sort of overly tactile, kind of manipulative, sneaky way or nothing like that, but this person is kind of looking at things from a different angle and a different perspective on the goings on in the connection. And so they're now realizing, okay, there's new information that's been brought to my attention, and I need to be able to process this in a way whereby I didn't see of certain things or understand of certain things previously, but now I do. And how do I implement that into making some sort of sudden change here? Okay, so it's like, I feel ultimately, you know, there has been a little bit of tension because it's probably been a little while since you and this person, for a lot of you, for having something relatively consistent with each other. But this person is wanting you to know that, yes, even though things have taken its time, you don't know necessarily the full story of what I've been dealing with, who I've been dealing with. There's been some sort of major chaos in my life, and I wanted to get things, you know, in a more peaceful state before making myself known to you, before kind of contacting you, reaching out, letting you know what's what in my life. And I feel that for some aspect this could resonate for you as well. Not necessarily because you pursuing of this person, I mean it may do, but I'm getting more on the lines of, you know, you haven't had an easy time of it either. And yes, you would like to move this connection on forward, but maybe you've been kind of holding off as well because you've needed certain things to align and work out for you. And that would then make you feel more open and receptive and comfortable with talking to this person about what you're dealing with, because something has settled or it feels a lot more settled now. Or there's this sense of, okay, well, I may have not necessarily been in a position and place potentially myself to be talking about this love connection, because there is something else that's making me feel a little bit uneasy. And even though, yes, I would like to move forward in this love, I also feel the need that I'm still kind of dealing with without I'm hearing of certain things. Okay, maybe something to do with your finances or in regards to your career here, but something is switching up for you. Okay, what else is going on here, please? What else is going on here, please? Okay, that wanted to show through. Page of Cups, yeah. So this person does actually care about you a great deal, and I feel like you have a lot of care for them as well. There may be an apology for some of you, okay? It doesn't have to be. But I am picking up that there was some sort of distress here, or some sort of blocked communication or miscommunication. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords. I feel like truth seeker, truth teller here. Like somebody is wanting someone to kind of clarify a few things. And I feel like, yes, I'm getting, yes, this person is wanting to clarify things with you, but I feel like they want this sense of clarity from you as well. Do you still feel the same way about me? Or are you kind of, you know, finished here with the Ten of Swords? So somebody is fearful of you saying to them that you're kind of unfazed, that you're done with the connection, that you don't want anything to do with them, even if they were to come back around. But I don't feel like that's the case for most of you. I feel that a lot of you have this sense of, you know, understanding that there may have been immaturity at one point in regards to this connection, or the sense of needing to go through of certain healing or issues here for yourself, but also the acknowledgement that this person had to do the same in order for you then to have this more balanced kind of partnership, and for it to really work out, not just because of, you know that you have feelings for each other, but there are practical implications that also have needed to take place as well as, so there could be, you know, other people that are needing to be considered around you at this time, as well as maybe children, okay, maybe family, maybe work, okay, or there may have been a third party situation with a romantic interest elsewhere. But this person is trying to figure out, look, if I do put myself out there, and I've tried everything I can to make sure that I don't put myself out there because I'm resistant, or I've been fearful of this change because it's not something I've done before, I'm out of my comfort zone, am I just going to be met with some sort of kind of block here from this person? I mean, are they going to be responding to me in a way where there's this reciprocation, or are they just going to give me like a blank stare kind of thing, and not really kind of let me know how they're feeling about what it is that I'm telling them? But look, we have the Lovers, Gemini energy. This person is letting you know that they've chosen of this connection, and that there has been difficulty elsewhere when it has come to love, with the 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords, 10-10. And I feel like, you know, that scenario is either over, or it's getting very close to being over if they have been dealing with someone else. Because having all of this emotion for you has been something that's been quite uncomfortable with them to bear, not because of the fact that they don't want to feel all of this about you or for you. It's just something that they've never experienced before, so they don't know necessarily how to handle their emotions, and they've taken time to try to get comfortable with their emotions, but then also realizing that why do they feel all of these emotions and this kind of love and care for you, even if they have been dealing with someone else, or even if they haven't been dealing with someone else. It's like they may have tried to turn their back or try and focus their attention elsewhere, or, you know, be busy with other things going on in their life with certain duties and obligations. But they've been carrying of this stress where it's like, it doesn't seem to matter what I'm doing or who I'm dealing with. I can't take my mind off of this person. And there must be, you know, a reason for it. And I want to find out what that reason is. So this person kind of knows intuitively that there's this deeper connection between you, but it's may have been something challenging for this person to kind of get their head around, because they may just not necessarily understand the connection, or they hadn't understand the connection, but I feel like they do now. It's something that they feel, and they may have just tried to logically work through, you know, what's happened in the connection rather than feeling of it. And I feel like now this person is getting to grips with feeling of this connection. It's like unlike anything else that they've ever felt. And you provide of this very strong healing energy in their life. You provide them with this sense of peace that they've never had before, you know. And sometimes when it comes to being in a healthy relationship, you know, we end up getting kind of bored at first because, you know, we haven't got the drama, we haven't got the chaos, because the senses sometimes, you know, we're addicted to the chaos and the stress, and we've never had true serenity or tranquility or calm or peace in our lives previously. And so therefore, when it comes to being in a relationship, it's like you feel kind of, I'm hearing disjointed, you feel a bit like weird. It feels unnatural because there could have been a tendency beforehand, maybe in someone's childhood or upbringing, that there was always major things going on, major transformation, major upheavals, major kind of trials and tribulations. And it's the sense of this person maybe realizing, wow, you know, it's quite easy to run away or try to avoid a more peaceful, healthy connection because it's not something that we've ever felt or experienced before, because we're probably addicted to the stress or the trauma or something that we've had before. Because obviously I'm hearing it's better the devil you know than the devil you don't. And this person and yourself, I'm not saying that there's anything unhealthy or toxic about your connection. It just feels unlike anything else that they've experienced. Again, I'm shuffling and we have the star Aquarius energy. So I know we're currently in Capricorn season, but we're soon approaching Aquarius season. So Aquarius placements may be significant for you or your love interest here. But this person is connecting more with their intuition. They're connecting more with their spirituality here. I feel like you are as well. And this person definitely feels guided to come forward towards you. Look at that. We have Justice, Libra energy. They want to bring balance. They want to bring peace. They know that it's the right thing to do to come forward towards you, not because of, you know, just because they feel on some level that they owe you an apology, or they know that they do, and you feel that they owe you an apology for how they may have conducted themselves, or if they caused, you know, a lot of worry in your life in regards to this connection. But also I feel that this person is realizing that there is a higher force here at play in regards to your connection, and they see you as someone that they could potentially have, you know, a very long happy life with. And so therefore they're taking action here with the King of Wands. You know, this person may have been quite idealistic with how they wanted a certain things, and that also may have played a part as to why they may have taken a bit more time to come forward towards you, because they wanted everything perfect. But they may have also had like some sort of unrealistic expectations in regards to relationships, okay? Or maybe there's been a potential where you may have had unrealistic expectations about this relationship. But obviously take that with how that potentially resonates here. But this person is kind of realizing that what you both share is unlike anything that they've ever experienced, especially I'm hearing in this, you know, lifetime. You know, I'm getting that you both have dealt with, you know, first loves and crushes and, you know, a series of relationships here, but they didn't necessarily work out, or they weren't meant to work out for a reason. As I say that with the Three of Swords, you know, they weren't meant to work out before. And there is a reason why they didn't work out before. It's because they weren't meant to. You know, you both have had to go through heartbreak, pain, deception, betrayal, you know, feeling unworthy, feeling unlovable, feeling less than, feeling as if, you know, what you have to offer in regards to being of your true authentic self is not enough. You're always having this sense of having to strive and prove to be better and better and better and better, and may have just kept on thinking, well, I will kind of focus or concentrate on love when I reach this level, or when I've accumulated this amount of wealth, or when I can do this, or when I've moved to that location, or when I've lost weight, or when I've done whatever. Like there's always been this sense of potentially an excuse. And it's the realization that you don't have to be perfect in that perception of yourself. Like we're all perfectly imperfect anyway. And it's just about kind of having that radical acceptance of ourselves and of each other, that on our journeys we can still progress, we can still heal, we can still learn, we can still love. And yeah, look, there's this sense of like energy coming back into your life, but also this person's life, and a sense of excitement of like, well, actually, maybe I am all right as I am. Maybe someone will fancy me or like me as I am. I'm not quite where I'd like to be in certain aspects of my life, but I feel like there's still this kind of hope. But this person is very attracted to you anyway. They've always been very attracted to you. They've always kind of desired of something with you. Now, in the past, it may have just been potentially to have a bit of light-hearted fun with each other, or to, you know, have something more casual. But I don't believe that's the case for this person anymore. The way they look at this connection with you is they're like, right, wow, I don't want to have just something casual with this person. I would like more than that. I want more. I'm hearing I want more out of my life. But I feel like you're in a position and a place as well where you're like, well, when I go out and I have the opportunity to potentially date someone, or someone court me, or, you know, whatever, my intention is to say, look, I'm actually looking for the person that I, you know, wish to marry and have maybe a family someday, or what have you, however this resonates. You know, you're looking for that higher love, and I feel like this person is as well. Gosh, guys, with the Lovers, higher love. You're looking for the higher love. You're standing here, potentially as this feminine energy, but I'm reading energy rather than gender or sex, looking up at this kind of angel, having this wish, having this faith, having this hope, having this trust in the universe, and having, you know, faith that, look, with the Ten of Cups, you will have of everything. And you are knowing that someone one day will be on the same wavelength as you and will want and desire the same things as you, but they'll want to have them with you as well, and they'll take action. And I feel like this person is realizing where you're at now, and now they want to be with you. They want to be closer to you, okay? Because I feel like it's just been a lot for this person, whereby they may have not necessarily fully have known what they wanted before, but they know what they want now, and they're looking straight at you, okay? Directly at you, I'm hearing. Anything else? Yeah, looking directly at you. You see how this person is, you know, facing forward, but they are eyes on the prize. The Chariot, Cancer's energy. This person's looking directly at you. You're both going in the same direction. You both are wanting of the same things. With the Sun, Leo energy. Look at this. Absolutely gorgeous. This person knows where they're heading, okay? And they're heading towards you, leaving anything that doesn't serve them behind. And they're making their way because they know that they could have a lot of happiness with you. Obviously, it's important, you know, on our journeys to make ourselves happy, learning to make ourselves happy and provide ourselves with that sense of joy, maybe even in the little things that we do each day that may not even seem to be that significant, but they all kind of add up. And I feel with this getting in this, you know, flow energy and alignment with being in the energy of joy, that's actually also kind of bringing this person forward towards you. It's something like they're being kind of tapped on the shoulder, I'm getting, like tapped on the shoulder. Yeah, carry on. This is the right way. You're going in the right direction. Don't look back now, okay? You're both coming into this beautiful yin-yang kind of balance within self, but also in your connection as well. And it's going to be a very passionate connection here, guys, with that Ace of Wands. I mean, it's beautiful, okay? 10 of effing Pentacles with the Ace of Wands. You know, you guys are going to have it all together. This person wants to have everything with you, but they haven't let you know of that, but you intuitively know that. You know that. You know it to be true in your heart of hearts here with the Four of Wands. That there's a sense of destiny at play in regards to this connection with you both. And look, King of Wands, they're taking action. This person envisions what it would be like to live life with you, okay? Yes, the Emperor. Look how he flew out the deck, guys, with the Two of Pentacles. Aries energy, but divine masculine, and the Ten of Cups. They may have been in this transitional period whereby they could have looked like they had the Ten of Cups beforehand in their life. You know, they may have had the house, the family, the, you know, the well-paying job or whatever. But it was all a bit of a kind of illusion here. Like, it wasn't really real. And now they're realizing that they could have the real thing with you. But whatever they had before, they had to go through those certain experiences to learn, to then take control of their life and go, well, actually, materially and in my physical world, everything looks a particular way, but why do I feel like something's missing? Why do I feel this sense of I'm getting like being lonely or feeling not quite right about a situation? Other people would look at my life and say, well, don't you have it all? But this person would be like, well, I don't feel that way. I don't really get that impression. Like, I don't feel that way. And so therefore now it's like, well, rather than looking like I have it all, being with someone and showing off this kind of, you know, picture perfect life, I actually want it to be that this emotional fulfillment comes first and foremost, okay? And because they're prioritizing their emotional fulfillment rather than just kind of looking like they have of everything to maybe appease others, you know, family members or friends or people that they work with, so that it can show that they're, you know, some level of successful or what have you. They want to feel successful in a way where they're emotionally and spiritually feeling like they're in the right place or they're going in the right direction. And all of this comes afterwards, you know, where you have the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles, you know. But sometimes you have to lose of everything to then gain it all back and then some. What else? One more card, please. Yeah. Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. This person has just been unsure about whether you would reciprocate, whether it's unrequited between the two of you. They've been battling with their fears here. But it's not unrequited, okay? This person may struggle with anxiety. This person may have experienced a lot of trauma in their earlier years, and they may have shown how they felt about someone in the past, or maybe even not necessarily in their earlier, like, childhood years. They've just dealt with rejection or have this really strong sensitivity to rejection. Is that a thing? I'm hearing RSD. Rejection sensitivity disorder. Is that something that's something that resonates? It usually it's for people who are neurodivergent, okay? Like if you potentially have autism or ADHD, I believe. That could be something that resonates. But I'm definitely picking up on neurodivergence, okay, for some reason. I don't know why I'm pulling any more cards. King of Wands. I got told to look at the Knight of Cups. King of Wands. Two of Swords. Yeah, like I said to you, this person wasn't sure about making a decision when it came to you. But I feel like they've actually just been kind of hurting of themselves by not making of a decision. And that's now come to an end with the Wheel of Fortune. So therefore, they're making moves now to come towards you because they want this actually to be successful with you. Okay? They've been hurt pretending everything is fine when it hasn't been. When actually more than anything, they want to reconcile, or what they want to work this out with you with the Star. I really am getting like Aquarius season is going to be a huge turning point with the Four of Wands. I mean, how beautiful. Okay, with the Six of Cups. No more wondering what if. It's going to take a lot of courage and confidence and self-belief for someone, and feeling self-assured in themselves to go, do you know what? I can do this. I can do this. But the reason if they were in two minds about a situation with you wasn't anything personal about you, but you may have shown this person certain aspects of themselves that they didn't necessarily want to see or accept or look into, and it could have been very painful. And then you may have thought, well, maybe, is it me? Am I not attractive enough? Am I not good enough for this person? Am I not pretty enough? Am I not fit enough? Like, am I not intelligent enough? Is my job not, you know, good enough? All sorts of questions that you may have kind of asked yourself. But it was actually none of that. But it made you look within yourself and address of certain things. But actually, more than anything, this person really, really admires you a great deal, and they're actually inspired by you, and I'm hearing proud of you, especially if you're at a distance. This person sees you kind of striking out on your own and doing of your own thing, regardless of what other people think. And that has been a lesson for you as well, to learn not about giving a flying F about what everyone else thinks about you. And maybe there has been a few, you know, instances where you may have been like, well, maybe I could put myself out there to date, but this is the type of work that I do, and I don't know how other people are gonna, you know, perceive that line of work that I do, because it's a bit out of the box here. It's a bit unconventional for some of you. And so therefore it's like, well, I don't, you know, I want to put myself out there as I am, but I'm not sure how I'm going to be received. And if you're kind of worried about how you're going to be received, then, you know, you putting yourself out there and saying what it is that you're doing, then obviously the person that you're dealing with is not the right person for you. So it shouldn't really matter, because you'd actually get the answers quicker by, if you were to go out and date someone and say, well, this is what I do for a living, or this is what I'm about, or this is what I'm interested in, and this is, you know, what's kind of like goes on in my life here. And if the other person looking back at you kind of goes, well, that's weird, or that's odd, or I don't understand that, or that doesn't make sense, or what a waste of time that is, or I can't believe you believe in all of that, or whatever, and you're like, well, thank you for the clarity that actually you're not a right fit for me. Because the person who's the right fit for you would be like sitting there really intrigued, interested, wanting to find out more. How fascinating. That's really interesting. I'd love to know more about that. And you just kind of vibe. So don't let other people, you know, their thoughts, their feelings, their opinions that they have on you affect what you're doing for yourself and what you feel is right for yourself. Because, you know, you're just moving forward in the sense of love, then it's going to be, you know, eventually it's going to be returned back to you. But this person actually really loves what you do for work, I'm hearing. They they really do. So I feel like you won't really have any issues with that at all, if that resonates. But anyway, guys, interesting. So we have 666, 1111, 111, 555, 777, 717, 711, and also 13 and 444 may be significant, okay? But we have strong Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We saw Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we've got most signs, to be honest, but they could be resonance for you, for your Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements for yourself or someone you're dealing with. But I hope that this is your story or some of the messages that resonated here with you today. And if you have enjoyed this reading and you wish to support myself and the channel, there are donation links now available. So thank you so much to those of you who've already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, a great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you guys on those comments as soon as I can. So thank you for those. I really love reading them. If you did wish to financially support, there is a link in the description box below for a PayPal for the channel, and also there's a super thanks option underneath of the video. But also, guys, please feel free to click on the notification bell so you get an alert as to when I post another video for you, so you don't miss out on future videos or content for the channel. And I just want to say thank you to my members. You guys mean a great deal to me. And if you wish to be a member, there's also a link in the description box below for that as well, with all the information you need. But have a wonderful weekend, guys. Sending love and light your way, many blessings, and speak to you very soon. Take care. Bye, guys.